Oh, thank God, there it goes. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy a new camera. I have a feeling. I thought about that earlier today. I was like, I need to get a new camera because this one's about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old. No, it's about 3 years old, actually. So we should be good to go here. Oh my. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to be here with you guys tonight. I'm so glad that this camera is working. Hi, everybody on TikTok. You guys are all flowing in. Hey, hey, hey. Chanda Sparkles, intuitive evolutionary astrologer, galactic shaman. We will be doing some cards for all of the zodiac signs elements tonight, here in just a little bit. We are stepping into the Aquarius season. Aquarius season. Yes, the Aquarian New Moon is at the end of this week. We will look at the astrological chart for the new moon, and we'll go over the week ahead astrology from my handy dandy calendar with all of my notes. So I'm glad to be here. It is the Greenwood Dragon, the year of the Greenwood Dragon. Interesting how the Aquarian New Moon falls on the same day as the Green Dragon, the dragon. I mean, I can't believe it. You know, I looked at that last year and I thought, wow, that's going to coincide all in this real impactful time of this new age, this new era, this new paradigm that we're really stepping into astrologically. You know, it's pretty exciting stuff. It really is. I want to say hi to some folks here in the chat. I am in Padre Island. That's North Padre Island, Corpus Christi. I see somebody there asking. If you're ever in my area, come and get a session. I do sound activations, all based on your astrological birth chart, and we are rolling. It's been a few weeks of some real challenges, so I'm happy to be back. Feels really good to be here. Yes, thank you, thank you. Make sure and share out the live and like and subscribe. If you are on Facebook or in one of the Facebook groups, thank you so much for being here. Please pop on over to the YouTube. More people are involved in the Sparkle Chat there on Chanda Sparkles Astrology YouTube channel. My sweet, wonderful moderators, I could not do this without you. Thank you so much for being here as well and assisting me to keep the chat divine and sparkling clean. Let's see what else. Oh, we got to talk about the giveaways. So we have a really big giveaway going on right now where you can win a $100 gift card from the Gypsy Moon Market here she's out of Texas. And then I've also thrown in this Spirit of Nature handcrafted native design bracelet. Okay. And it has copper, and I'm not sure what that other, it looks kind of like it might be chrysocolla. So that's also going to come your way. And then this is a nice big piece. I have pretty large hands. Nice big chunk from my collection of beautiful rose quartz. It has been charging in the sun, and it will remain in the four-sided Russian pyramid. And then also I'm going to include some of my Healing for Humanity blend. This has over 70 different elements, precious metals, stones, herbs, flowers, wood barks. I hand grind up a lot of it. This is something that I infuse with my gongs, my Tibetan bowls. I use a lot of sound therapy in this blend. So it is amazing to work with if you're doing candle work, or if you just want to keep one in a little sachet and you put it like over your mirror. It's very powerful stuff. Monatomic gold is in here, and that's some serious stuff. That helps you to electromagnetic frequency block so that you're not having all of the bad frequencies coming your way. Yeah, of course, organite pyramids, those are the greatest, right? You know, to make sure that you have those around you. I've got those surrounding me when I'm doing all of this work. It just helps you not to receive any of those harsh frequencies. So, and because Aquarius is frequency, the literal glyph of Aquarius is frequency. So we are in the era of frequency. This is stepping into the era of the Aquarian age. Now, we're not fully in the Aquarian age until about 120 years from now. But oh my God, you know, it's a 2,000 year in cycle. That's a huge cycle ending. So we are at the corridor. We're really kicking it off, and we're really going to start really feeling that Aquarian energy and what Pluto is all about, freshly stepped into Aquarius. Now, remember, Aquarius is an air sign, not, even though it's a water bearer, it is an air sign. Okay, so you want to make sure, please don't send me invites on TikTok. I don't do that. I'm doing multiple cameras with multiple locations, so I don't want to do that right now. Thanks though. I appreciate you wanting to like team in with me, but this is just mine. Anyway, maybe another time. Okay, maybe another time. So anyway, let's get going. Let's say hello to everybody that's here in the chat. It is the Aquarius Awakening Dragons Rebirth. And the reason I called it this, the reason I decided to name it this, was because I had a dream a couple nights ago. And it was a dream that, because like I've been staying up way later than I should and sleeping in way later than I should. And it seems like I'm working later at night. And I had this dream from like, it was between the hours of 6 a.m. and about 9:30, somewhere in there, that I had 4 boxes of snakes. Okay, these 4 boxes of snakes, and in each box, and it was like a wooden box, it was outside in the backyard someplace, I don't know, but each box had 1 snake in it that was pregnant. Okay, and each snake was about to lay their eggs. Well, 2 of them did not lay their eggs. They just didn't. They were duds. Nothing happened, okay? But the one in the center laid her eggs. And then I saw how the eggs looked. They were like this deep burgundy rust sparkle red, okay? Those eggs, she laid 3 of them too, by the way. Those eggs cracked. And out comes, and I mean, there's some other little things that happen in between, but I'm getting through to the end of it. They were a snake laid dragon eggs, and they were my dragons. And if you know and have followed me, I have Anna dragon and grandfather dragon. So now there's 3 more dragons, and I don't know what their names are. They're just itty bitty baby dragons. Anna has been coming around with them, and yeah, so like right as I was blown away. I was blown away by the stream. I wish I could remember more of it, but that's pretty much the gist of it. And I'm like, well, we're rebirthing dragon. We're rebirthing the dragon. Isn't it cool? I was so excited to tell that story. So anyway, I wanted to tell that. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat here on YouTube and Facebook. We're also supposed to be on Instagram, but I keep getting a little error message saying it's not going through, and I don't know why. So we'll just keep working on Instagram, but we're also on TikTok. If you're on TikTok and you want to see everything, you can see all the cards, you can see the chart, you can see everything that we're doing on the Facebook as well as on the YouTube. We would love for you to come on over there or just hang out here. It's all good. Okay, everybody, hi. Yes, where are you beaming in from? There's Renee Moradia, coming in from Washington, D.C. Thank you for being here. Soleil, hello. And Princess Sweet, hi, sweetheart. Hello. Glad to see everybody's joining in. If you are on Facebook, this is how you show up. So I'd love for you to come over to the YouTube so I know who you are. But thanks for being here. Nigel, all the way from down under, how are you doing? Good morning to you. And Donna Lewis, thank you for being here. Thanks to all the moderators. I really appreciate you guys so much. And there's Tammy Lynn out of Canada, my soul star sister. So glad to have you here. And Kelly Wood. What's up, Kelly Wood? I need to wrench you real quick. Let me do this. Stand by. Okay, come here. I'm going to wrench you right now by going into my channel and opening up the live. Let's go ahead and make sure that you have a wrench turn this volume down so it doesn't blast us. And there's Kelly Wood right there. She's going to be a new moderator on YouTube. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate you. Add as moderator. Boom. Okay. Okay, why did it go wide? It's so funny. Okay, did I do it? Did it work? Okay, let's try it one more time. Add as moderator. Save. There you go. Now you're in there, Kelly. Thank you for doing that. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. So we're going to talk about the week ahead. We're going to talk about the degree placement for the Aquarius New Moon. And we're going to talk about this intense shift that we're going through this week with the week ahead as well. I'll tell you what days. I'll just tell you right now, Wednesday, tomorrow is probably going to be your more challenging day, but the energies are picking up and they are becoming extreme. This Aquarian new moon is in a square to Uranus. Okay, so what I have pulled up here, and I'm going to just turn this down just a little bit because it's a little loud in my ear. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to tell you a few things. By the way, as you go, I teach. So this is out of the Archetypal Universe by Ren Butler. Okay, so I wanted to tell you a little bit about the principles of when the moon and Uranus are aspected together, okay? And they're in a square, which means challenge, but challenges are good because challenges push us. All right, feelings of vitality and inspiration, aliveness, emotional liberation, and awakening. I always have said that Uranus is the great awakener. It is. When Uranus comes and aspects something in your chart, you can expect something or somehow to become awakened to something. And the moon, it's our personal life. It's our emotions. You know, it is our mother. You know, it could be something shocking with the mothers coming or the divine feminine within. A fun and stimulating home life because the moon is ruled, well, Cancer is ruled by the moon, and it's all about the home and the family and the ancestral, right? It is a rebirth of family and relationships, a rebirth of connections, a rebirth of the dragons. Tendencies towards emotional restlessness and impatience. Sudden reactions, frequent urges to move, mood swings. You know, you're gonna have this like I want to do this. I want to jump in. I want to do this. But because we're entering into a dark moon phase tomorrow, where the dark moon is still in Capricorn, it's steady she goes, one step forward. You know, just really just kind of, you're going to feel this electrical, you probably already feeling it. This is electrical impulses to do something, an urge to even move, an urge to change your hair. You know, I mean, there's just all these things that could be coming up right now that really I would advise to wait. Just hold on, because it's going to be a little cranky. We could get a little cranky with this. Okay, I'm going to quickly do the week ahead, and then we'll go straight into the astrological chart on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, here we go. The week ahead. Starting tomorrow, it's that dark moon in Capricorn. We could get a little bit of a scare, okay? We have Venus in trine with Uranus and the moon in Capricorn in trine with Uranus while the moon is conjoined to Venus, okay? So that's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff, lots and lots of activations. This whole month, there's so many resets because there's a lot of conjunctions where two planets come together and they reset each other, okay? So really this whole week, we're really detaching as we're facing fears. By the way, if you didn't hear, I call this month Fear Nothing February. It's Fear Nothing February. You have to have that naive innocence as you move forward. It's a naive innocence that we are embodying as we move forward into Fear Nothing February, because there's going to be so much stuff out there that's meant to fear, meant to cause fear. And if you have a frequency, which is Aquarius energy, it is frequency, it is electrical pulses, it is vibration. Your vibration and how you're holding yourself and where you're moving and what you're doing, how you're talking, what you're saying to yourself, that is going to be so important as you move forward into Fear Nothing February. All right, tomorrow will be some surprises. Be careful. I wouldn't act on anything. It could be an illusion. Just ask yourself, is this real? Is this what I am seeing here? Is this even real? Because there's a lot of illusionary energy out there. Okay. We could be even be like entranced. Like there's this entrancement of things that you want to do. Hold fast. The moon is dark. It's in Capricorn. You don't act. You don't do. You can plan. You can think about it. You can, maybe even, do some research on stuff or whatever, but don't act yet. Don't do it. It won't end well. Your actions could be very regretful, even on Thursday, because the sun is in a square to Uranus. This is kaboom! This is when lightning comes in and strikes some kind of illumination within you to show you what direction you're meant to go in, okay? So be very careful. We also have the moon conjoined to Mars, okay? The moon is conjoined to Mercury. The moon is conjoined to Pluto. The dark moon is conjoined to all of these planets that are like one after the other, okay? They're all sitting there doing their thing, going through Capricorn, because they're all entering into Aquarius. And Pluto is sitting there at 0 degrees of Aquarius, that super strong degree. So they got to pass. And each time they got to pass through the gates of hell, basically, okay? Like literally this Valentine's Day, I have coined this Valentine's Day the Grim Reaper Valentine's Day. Straight up. It's not a romantic day. It's going to be a dark day. It's got a lot of low vibing death energy to it, quite frankly. I almost called it the Death Tarot card. But then I thought, well, people that don't understand the tarot are going to take that some other different direction, and I'm not interested in going there. But you all know what the damn Grim Reaper is, right? There's your Valentine's Day. Don't do it. I wouldn't even. It's a forceful dynamic. We're going to have Mars conjoined with Pluto. That whole week, the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, massive breakthrough, rebellion, revolutions, determined change. People are going to be in their power. Okay, people are going to be like, this is almost like this week is like the gates are being opened. Okay, and whatever you are vibrating at, whatever your frequency is how you will be able to traverse this month. Okay, it's staying in the high vibe, really, truly, and working at it. Conscious of my consciousness. Am I conscious of my consciousness every single moment? How am I holding myself? How is my frequency? Okay. Lightning is going to strike on Thursday. But you should have some clarity as well. Like, okay, this is the direction I'm going. Like if you don't have clarity right now, you'll have it by the end of the week, by Friday. Friday is a supreme hold fast. Manifestation is coming. Hold on. Don't act. By Saturday, you're in staying the course. Okay, we're going to stay the course. We don't want to over-exaggerate. We can be real over-exaggerated with Mercury in square to Jupiter. Okay, really going into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, over-exaggeration. People talking, like, boasting, people embellishing. Big time. So be very aware on the Lunar New Year, which is the year of the green wood dragon, which is abundance, wealth, prosperity, money. How do you work? How are you making your money? And everything starts with frequency. Everything starts with the energy that you are. Be very careful not to over-exaggerate. There's a lot of quick shifts. Things are really going to start speeding up when this new moon hits on Friday, and then Saturday, boom. We're feeling a bit held back, though, and uncertain by Sunday. See, I said this at the beginning of the year. If you weren't here, it's going to be a year of a lot of expansion, and I'm expanding, and then I have to retract. Expansion and retraction. It's going to be like that a lot this year. It's just the way it's going. But we're going to start feeling this Mars-Pluto on Sunday. Pluto is the underworld. Pluto is death, rebirth. There's an aggressive action of courage that's needed with an Aries moon. Because we'll have that Aquarius New Moon, then the moon's going to pop into Pisces, and then it's going to enter into Aquarius on Monday the 12th, okay? That's aggressive endings, okay? We're looking at action towards the transformations, determined change. There's change that must happen, okay? There'll be a lot of rebellion. It'd be like rebellion versus repression. Yeah. This is unpredictable but innovative. Okay, this is it's military. There's a forceful dynamic going on the middle of next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. The exact conjunction of Mars and Pluto coming together happens on Wednesday. Next week on Thursday, we're going to be breaking out to break through. And I'll be back to talk more about this, but I wanted to go ahead and let you know about that. I feel like this middle week is going to be our most extreme. And then we'll kind of get a little bit of more creative excitement and like we're getting into our groove by the time that Pisces, rolls around. The sun runs into Pisces on the 19th. And we'll be feeling a little bit more excited, but still needing to stay grounded. But yeah, we'll talk more about it but the end of the month is going to end with a big bang. Big bang. Blocks. So that's what I said. If you're doing anything, you're planning anything, you're making anything happen, the first half of the month is going to be a little bit easier, but by the mid-month on, it's a little bit more strenuous and extreme. So, but this is the thing. When you have 3 planets changing signs, Mercury's going to change signs twice this month in this little leap year month that we have here, this Gregorian calendar bullshit. But this is a lot of shifting and a lot of conjoining, meaning we are shifting and we are conjoining. We're coming together with others. We're learning how to work within the community. Community and unity is so important right now. Always, really. But Aquarius is going to be someone who's wanting to cooperate. It's high scientific technologies. It's off-planet entities. It's everything that we desire in a higher mind. Uranus is the ruler, and Uranus is the higher mind. It's the higher mind. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is over here on the screen. Thank you, Kelly. So glad to be back. Thanks, guys. I see you there, Christy. Hi, Christy. I'm going to keep going here. I'm going to try to stay on time. Cheryl, I see you there. Good evening. Thanks for being here. Yeah, that's right. The channel is. Go ahead. I'm going to hit Renee's. Let me look here. Stand by. Insert technical. Yes. Earlier. We'll have to cut that out. Woo, that was crazy. Very nice. Interesting. I was reading that in ancient times, priestess would wear snake jewelry. They were greatly revered as signs of transformation. Welcome, new baby dragons. That's right. And I could not even tell you how beautiful and red. It was this deep, dark, but like royal rusty red that had just these amazing sparkles. Is what the eggs looked like. It was wow. It was very vivid. I can't get that out of my mind. It's, you know, it's one of those dreams that you just know you'll never forget. Yeah, everybody pipe in where you're coming in from, please. And if you're on TikTok, please double tap the screen. I don't see anybody that's done that. Wow. Crazy. It's not hard to double tap a screen. Jeez. Let's see here. Okay. Very good. Yes, I'm happy you're here. Yes, it is, Drew. You're correct. Thank you for being here. Yes, the energy is super high. I mean, it's like wired high. It's like you got to purposely ground yourself. Like you got to make sure that you're putting your bare feet to the earth, or you're putting your hands to a tree, or your saltwater bath, or, you know, however you do your thing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. All right, here we go. So what we're going to do now, and remember, if you're on YouTube and you want to see the actual chart, you want to see the inside degree, you want to be able to see the tarot cards, it's all on Chanda Sparkles Astrology. Pop on over there and you'll see it all, darlings. It's not my fault. Ecamm, my software, multi-stream, does not go to TikTok, and I do not know why. Maybe they will. I wrote them a letter. Hopefully they will someday. Okay, so let's go right here. Okay, now I'm going to put this on the screen so you can take a picture of it, or you can go into my community tab, and I don't want that. Hold on. How did I do it last time? Okay, yeah, here we go. Wow, that went big. Where'd it go? Dang. Okay, here we go. Or you can go to my community tab. It's there as well. Sabian symbol for this Aquarian New Moon. And after this, we'll look at the chart, and then next we'll do cards. Okay, stand by. We're getting to the cards. I can hear energetically people going, "Is she doing the cards yet?" We're getting there. We're learning. I teach as I go, so it's interesting. The Sabian symbol is a book that will help you to explain and understand each degree. In astrology, all of the degrees mean something. Okay, so it's kind of like an overlay for the next 2 to 4 weeks until we have the next new moon. It's kind of like an umbrella energy over everything else. So it's kind of, it's good to understand it because it helps you. Because gosh, let's use everything we can to help us navigate. You know, I always say astrology is a GPS to your life, man. Why would you not want to use it, right? Okay, here we go. So Aquarius, a big white dove, a message bearer. Keyword, conviction. So get that vision, a big white dove as a message bearer. Okay. The hidden messages in all things. This symbol speaks to higher wisdom and inspiration. The image of a big white dove, a message bearer, speaks to the symbol or hidden messages in things that we will always be found by those who have faith that they will be there. It's like being in the right moment at the right time. But you know, like I know, when I go out somewhere, I'm like, I'm in the matrix and I'm going to have fun with this and I'm going to be in the right time. I just know, like it's just a knowing. You practice it for so long that you just know that it's going to happen. Okay, the emphasis in this degree is on keeping a positive attitude and learning to trust intuitive perceptions. Or a special gift for knowing the right time to act and the right thing to do. The negative in this is holier than thou attitude or a tendency to be a know-it-all, shame, shame, who refuses to admit error or even to the self. You know, we have to admit to our own self, don't we? When we're wrong. And then we clear it. When you carry around your lies, your deceptions, everybody does it. We're all human. Everybody does it. But when you carry that around inside, you don't let it out, it turns into an energy that can turn into dis-ease in your body. I know this because I do energy work. And holding things in and not expressing them out, not letting them out. Even if you don't let it out to that person, you let it out by the ocean, sing it out, or you scream it out, you know? It's real important. I also wanted to put the stepping stones here. So these are just kind of keywords. Faith, keeping your faith, assurance, inspiration, divine favor, knowing that you are divine. You are in divine favor. You know, you are favored. Help, Holy Spirit. Hope, spiritual guidance, enlightenment, certainty, and peace. This reminds me of something that happened to me yesterday. And by the way, here's that book. I'm not sure if I showed it to you. So in case you want to get it, it's really good to have if you're learning astrology and you know how your chart. It's a good book to have. Okay, there you go. One more time if you need to take a picture. Okay. Let's go ahead and remember everybody that's in the, hi there, come on in. We are on the YouTube and you're about to be seeing the chart on YouTube. If you want to come over there, I can't do it to TikTok, I'm sorry, but I'm so glad that you're here, and just sit back and listen and learn if you like. It's all channeled energy. So let's go ahead and move on along to this chart. I was guided to pick a deck. Okay, let's see. Drew says, I was guided to pick up a deck out of nowhere a couple of weeks ago. Man, I've never... Oh, that's nice. Very cool. Awesome. Well, we've got 4 tarot decks here tonight, and I believe 3 oracle decks. I have nearly 100 decks over there behind me on the shelves. I've been doing it since I was 15. You know, I literally got my first deck when I was a little girl. But I was that girl, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the astrology. I see everybody. Welcome on in. That's so awesome that you guys are here in community on Facebook and YouTube and in all the groups. Thank you to the groups for allowing me to come in here and do this. I don't know if I thanked you. Power Within is here. What's up? Thank you for being here. It's awesome. And Life with Wellness, Life and Wellness. Hello, darling. I'm so glad you're here too. Very cool, very cool. Okay, if I missed you, I'm sorry. I've got to move on. Fear Nothing February. If you missed it, it's Fear Nothing February. The Aquarius Awakening Dragon's Rebirth, because we have the Year of the Dragon happening on the same day as the Aquarius New Moon. Isn't that interesting? So you just can't make this stuff up. Okay, we're done with that. And we're going to go ahead and take this down. And this down, and we're going to go like this, and then we're going to come up here. There's that. And we're going to go, yes, my underwater. There it is. Wait, is that one it? Nope, that's not it. Hold on. There it is. Okay, now to just bring myself back over here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. And then I want to add myself in there. Bam! Look at that. I can actually make myself a little bigger too. Let's see. Everybody hearing me okay? All the sound is good? Just let me know, mods. I think that it's good. Oh, it's okay. You know, I'd love to show you. So, like, just so you see, look, I'm going to show you. So, see here? That's what's going on over here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm so bad at this. See there? I've got the chart, and I'm going to start, like, annotating the chart over here on YouTube and on Facebook. Chanda Sparkles Astrology. Chanda Sparkles. You just look for Chanda Sparkles, you get. There's not another one. It's just me. All right, here, let's go. Let's go. Let's get moving. Get a little bit of clearing going, and I have to drink. I have to drink. I'm really fired up today because I've been gone for a couple of weeks and I've missed being here and doing this. But I will say this, there's going to be some pretty big changes coming to my life soon. Not that I'm going to stop growing the channel and growing the community, but I am going to make some serious changes here pretty soon, and probably take you guys on the road. I'm going to attempt to do a traveling astrology podcast, and we'll see how that goes. It'll be interesting. We're gonna try it out. So I appreciate everybody that comes to the YouTube. I love you, and if you're here at TikTok, please come over to the YouTube. All right, or share this out, because it's really, you get a lot more out of it if you're on the YouTube. You get to see everything. All right, let's annotate away, shall we? All right, give me this. I gotta move this thing over here because I cannot deal with it right there. Excuse me. A little bit of a bubble went down the wrong direction. How's everybody been feeling? So good to see you guys. Hi, Donna. Hey there. Yeah. Okay. So this Aquarius New Moon. Let me get my... Happening February the 9th, 4:59 p.m. And I have this for Corpus Christi, Texas. If you are in my area, the house placements are correct. If you are far away, then the house placements will be different. Just ignore the house placements. Okay, so you know what though I'm gonna do? Hold on. I don't want that. Hold on. Okay. Hey, Sandy, I see you there. Glad you're here. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, you guys keep me, if ever the sound goes off or something, put it in big capital letters, because sometimes I get going in the channel and then I don't see. So always use caps. It helps me a lot. Okay, so what I want to do here. Okay, if I'm writing right there, y'all can see that, right? Or can you? I don't know. I'm doing it very different now because I wanted to try something different. I'm doing it on a different screen. In other words, it's like a inside screen. Can y'all see the white mark? Just verify if you can see. When I do the white mark across here around the Aquarius New Moon, verify that you can see the white mark, the markup. Oh, I hope so. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and you comment on the YouTube replay. That gets you in for a $100 gift certificate, as well as this lovely, nice, big, huge, look at that beautiful rose quartz. It's nice and big. I'm a tall lady, so I'm a big hand, okay? Also, throwing in some of my Herbal Healing for Humanity mix. Has over, I think it's like 70-something herbs, oils, precious metals, $100 gifts. And then I have a little beautiful copper bracelet with, I believe that's chrysocolla stone. And this will be, somebody will get this, but you must comment on the replay on YouTube. This video's YouTube replay, you comment, just put a heart, whatever, just so that your name is there and that you've liked and subscribed. If you share on Facebook, you get an additional entry. So please, and Gypsy Moon Market, go and check out gypsymoonmarket.com. All of her information is in the below description of these videos, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, Instagram, wherever you're at. It's all right there. And please go check out her group. She's always doing contesting. She's always doing some fun stuff in there, so you want to check it out. Okay, did my job. Can you see it? You cannot see it. He said no. Okay, thank you. We're doing something different. All right. Okay, stop this. All right, so why is it doing that? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here. Maybe it's because that's in the way. I'm trying to get this thing to stop. Stop. Okay. No. Stop. Why is it doing that? Okay, stop. Maybe if I do it up here. Okay, there it goes. Okay, okay. I try to turn off the epic pin, but it won't turn off. That's so annoying. Okay, please turn off. What if I did it here? What, can you see it if I write it here? Let me know if you can see that. I'm sorry, y'all. I did this the last time, and then I changed to a different deal, and now it's not letting me do it. Oh my, what was that? Oh, I see what it was. It was a screenshot. Why is it not turning off? Okay, I don't want it. Okay, that's good. Oh, yes, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. But I want to be able to see the chat, but I'm not going to be able to right now. Okay, let me know. I think you can see this. I'm pretty sure you can see this at this point because I've got it back to the original screen. Okay. The Aquarius New Moon is happening February the 9th. That is this Friday here in Corpus Christi at 4:59 p.m. This new moon is, and always at a new moon, you wait. Okay, a lot of people say, oh, it's when you're going to manifest something new. Starting to water. Also, I am a conscious channeler, so as I talk, the channel just starts to open up. My eyes sometimes water, and then my nose sometimes starts to run. But I'm not sick. Just FYI, if you're new, that's what happens. Okay, so we are looking at the chart for this Aquarius new moon. A new moon is a time to start new beginnings, and this is really a revolutionary time because Aquarius is all about revolution, all about really being the rebellion of your own life. Like saying, I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm going to stand up for who I am and what I want to do with my life, and I'm going to move forward with that. So it makes it even more auspicious, this new moon. I'm really liking the energy of this new moon. Right here, there's the sun and the moon together at 20 degrees, okay? And you can see here, it is in a nice, beautiful square to its own ruler, Aquarius. Look at that, okay? Speaking directly to Aquarius, this means, and Aquarius is in Taurus, has been in Taurus, grounded earth sign Taurus. Aquarius is more about your intellect, it's higher mind, it's genius ideas, epiphanies. It's out of this world, outside of the box. Don't do it the same way you've always done it. This is, if there's anything going on in your life, this is really encouraging you to really do it different. Don't do it the same way you've always done. That's why I was changing up screens and doing all this different stuff. And of course, you know, I follied a little bit, but okay, that's all right. I'm okay with it. I'm cool. I'm running with it, right? You gotta remember though, this, and I thought these were disappearing. Hold on, I want them to disappear. There we go. I want them to disappear as I go. Okay, this new moon. What's also interesting is you have Jupiter here in Taurus. Earth, stable, dependable. Going to make sure that it's going to happen slowly. We are really asked to have a lot of patience as this happens, which is really hard because you have this real high intensity energy along with the slow, stable expansion energy. You know, it's like, it's a total oxymoron. But it's finding that happy balance. If you were here last time, I said 1 + 1 = 3. Okay? So it's like one eye, third eye. 1 + 1 = 3. Okay, and then you got the pyramid, right? The Holy Trinity. So there's always going to be a neutral third option. There's always going to be that you got to look here. You got to see with your heart mind. Okay, you got to look with your heart mind and feel with your heart mind and go from there. And I want to erase that so I can show other things. Okay, so now also Jupiter is speaking directly over in a sextile to Saturn. Okay, Saturn and Jupiter are complete opposites. Okay, Jupiter is magnification, expansion, blow it up, make it big, let's make it jovial, gonna magnify you, right? Saturn is like, nope, pull it back. Is it structured? Retract, 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 block, 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 block. Have you done it in the right way? And in a sextile is an aspect where you have to do something. You're being encouraged to do something. It's a positive aspect. So you're being encouraged to be structured through your expansion. But really, honestly, the more I dove into this chart, and I like to look at the actual sacred geometry of the center of the chart. Just this whole, not even looking at the outside. I like to look at the sacred geometry here because I see in code quite a bit. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. It kind of looks like 2 paths, and we have, of course, the north and the south node being crossed by Black Moon Lilith and this moon. Okay, you see here? Oh, I'm sorry, not the moon. Saturn, my bad. Anyway, to me, it is all about finding that neutral path, finding that third option, but knowing that the trials that you're going to go through, you've already made your choices. And if you haven't, you probably should. Because we just went through a major, and Pluto's going to tear your ass if you're dealing with Pluto, because it's the end of the road. And Pluto's at 0 degrees, but Pluto also will bring to surface all of the dirty deeds. All of the dirty deeds of leaders, they're going to leave. A lot of people will leave this planet. Lots of leaders will exit the planet because they can't handle the frequency because of their dirty deeds, because of who they are. Probably most of them are reptilians in a skin suit. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really realize there's a lot of depth, and there's 2 complete dimensions going on here. But it's not about picking one side or the other. It is about understanding that Uranus, the Great Awakener, and Saturn, the Great Retractor, can become one because there's a third option. Okay. Also, just have a look here. So you have Venus right here. You have Mars right here. You have Pluto right here. They're all still in this Capricorn except for Pluto. See, he just recently went at 0 degrees into Uranus. So Mars is going to cross Mars is planet of war and aggression. Okay. Venus is the planet of love and relationships and beauty. These 2 are traveling very close together, and they're going to cross over. And then we're going to have all of this stuff, minus the moon, right there in Aquarius. And we're going to really see what this is about. We're going to really see what this revolution is about. This is unpredictable, innovative. Who was it? Somebody was talking about, Christopher Witecki on Serious Joy. I love him. I took one of his courses a long time ago. He was talking about how, what's the guy, the Tesla guy? He lives here in Texas now. Anyway, that guy is doing the stuff for the brain. Like, he's working with the brain, and he's making it where the brain can connect into the phone now. And I don't really agree with that. Like, I don't want my phone in my brain. I don't want to have my brain connected to a phone. I think I'm good because I feel like we are high technology. We are the highest technology. We just haven't tapped into it because we've been dumbed down for so many years. That's going to be very interesting to see, especially here in Texas where I'm at, down here on the south border. You know, Saturn is going, well, actually not going, he went today. Saturn went invisible in the cosmology, because I pay attention to the cosmology as well as the astrology. I'm Western astrologer, but I watch and pay attention to the cosmology, you know, like through the solar chart. And Saturn is now invisible. And the ancients say that anytime a planet goes invisible, because it's getting burned out by the sun, it's getting off of its track of the ecliptic, you're not going to see it anymore in the sky. When Saturn goes invisible like that, it's like they're going down into the underworld, you see. It's like you have to realize that everything of Saturn is going to get weaker. So Saturn is our borders. Saturn is borders. Saturn rules borders. And when Saturn over here is speaking directly across the sky to Black Moon Lilith in Virgo, also speaking directly over to Jupiter, very tight, 8 degrees and 7 degrees right there. Okay, you see that? And then it could be very over exaggerated, over expanded. It could blow up really big and really shocking to a lot of people. But the Saturn is becoming weak. So I have a feeling that the borders are not going to be respected, because Saturn's energy is becoming weak now. He will be invisible for the next 2 months. So I'm really kind of fascinated with this whole thing that's happening down here on the border. Myself, personally, I don't have a side. I don't want one or the other. I just want utopian society. I just want us all to live in love. So I try not to, but I observe. You know, that's what you can do. It's just be the observer. It's the best thing that you can do, you know? Be the observer. All right. Let's see what else here we got. Okay, Mercury. So Mercury over here, he is speaking directly in a square over to Uranus as well. You see this? Okay, he's speaking to Uranus, and so is this moon, because he's not far off from coming up. We will have a Mercury Cazimi coming up here in the next week or so, because Mercury is going fast. He is flying that direction. And when Mercury Cazimi's the sun, we'll have another reset. We have so many planets conjoining and resetting each other. This means, in translation, especially personal planets, when you're dealing with Mercury, Mars, or Venus, those are personal planets. They affect you personally, versus the outer planets that like are more slow to roll. You know, the manifestation doesn't pop right in. But if they're in strong presence on your actual birth chart, you know, you want to look, when I'm showing this chart, you want to look and pay attention to the degrees. You want to maybe have your own birth chart pulled up and be like, okay, well, hell, I'm Aquarius. You know, I'm at Aquarius at 25 degrees, which is about where this Mercury is going to probably more like 29. And maybe, oh, it's going to drive me crazy. Let me look. My bad. It's going to Cazimi the sun when it's in Pisces. And that's the day that we have massive strengths and blocks, because that's going to be the day when it's the big OT square with Mercury and Saturn all conjoined together. Mercury conjoined Saturn and the sun. That's going to be massive, huge. Put the stamp on it. It's finalized. Okay, so I'm getting the vision of back in the day, years and years ago, they had to like make their paper right there, you know, write with a quill, and then they had to stamp in wax to seal it. That's what the end of the month is going to be like. It's solidified. It's stamped. So whatever it is you're working towards, be certain. Be certain with what you're working towards right now. I wouldn't put it into action until at least probably Monday of next week. But you can work through it, figure it out, make it plan. Like, I'm not pulling the trigger on what I'm about to be doing until Monday, when the moon moves into Aries and we have all of that. Okay, let's go. You know, plus we'll be clear. You don't want to be putting your crystals out on a dark moon. It's dark. You don't have light. You're trying to infuse light. You also want to make sure that you're, waiting 24 to 48 hours after the new moon is apex. And it apexes at 4:59 p.m. Central. You'll have to look up for your time zone. You count 24 hours after that, and then you're good to go to do your initiation if you choose. That's just a general rule. All right, I think we're good here. Let's go ahead and move on to some cards. I'm going to get on out of this. And oh my gosh, this thing is really bugging me. Okay, let's try it this way now. Boom. Hi everybody on TikTok. Please come over. We're streaming on Facebook as well as YouTube at Chanda Sparkles Astrology. We would love to have you over here where you can see the cards because we have multiple cameras so you can actually see the cards as we go. Or you can hang out. But glad to double tap the screen and share it for me, please. I'd really appreciate it. Okay. So now we're going to do cards. Let's do some cards. Let's move this out of here because I don't want to end up thing. I'm just so and that's the other thing. ECAM had this major update and I was like, what in the world is going on here? All right, so now we're here. Boom. Woo, boy. Feeling a little flowy. Okay. Go ahead and hit a bowl to clear some space. This is the D bowl. I love it. And the F. I also always keep Andaras or Lumerians in the center of my bowls. This one's good. So you receive all of that energy energetically. She is speaking tonight. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. I cannot believe. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Okay. Hi, Jenny. That's okay. Your birthday is Friday. Your birthday is on the new moon. You're having a new moon birthday. So that chart is literally going to be your birthday chart. Wow. Sudden, unexpected epiphanies, awakenings, things coming in for your birthday. Happy birthday. That's right. That's right. And you're a water dragon. Okay. I don't understand why they say lie, like, it's so weird. TikTok, it says, I got restrictions. I don't know why. It's so weird. Okay. Anyway, we're here. We'd love for you to come over to the YouTube. If you're just joining on TikTok, pop over at Chanda Sparkles Astrology. The link is in my bio. All right. That's right. We're welcoming in and saying happy birthday. Happy birthday to Miss Julie. All right. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Hi, Brenda. I see you. Yes, we're about to do the readings. All you have to do is start tuning in your frequency to receive, and the messages will be coming through. Perfect. Kelly Wood is rocking it out as our new moderator. Thank you. Yes. And I am still interested in like talking about an aspect a month. We've had a few little things happen and I haven't been like on it like I've wanted to. But next week on Tuesday, we will talk about what it means to conjoin, like the official astrological interpretation and how you can expect. And then we'll probably take whatever planets are conjoining next week and look at those in depth. Something that I wanted to do so that we can like learn as we go. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's do these cards. All right, tonight we are playing with, let me put your gift over here. Of course, the Dragon Tarot card deck tonight. And we'll play with the Tarot of Dragons tonight. We're also going to pull in on the Astro Matrix. And I can show you guys here. But if you're on YouTube, you get to see a whole nother screen and you get to see all this that's going on down here. So please come on over to the YouTube. We would love for you to come to the YouTube. Okay. And then we're also playing with a Dragon Oracle deck. Dragon Oracles. The Tarot of Dreams. Because we're going to fulfill all of our dreams for 2024. We're going to manifest the shit out of it. And we're going to have for oracles, sacred geometry activation cards. And we're playing with the magical dimensions. The magical dimensions deck. Love, love, love her decks. Light Star Creation. She's amazing. Check her out on Facebook and YouTube. Yano she temuka hanahu. Yano she temuka hanehe. Andoku maka shikunahe. Una shete mukahe. Una shete mukahe. Yano shete muka kanehe shuti makahai. Reshatiku. Yano shete mukai. Una isino kumahaniki. Shirikuka makai. Una shirikuka makai. Una sika kushamakai. Una shirikukai. In a chuka bakaki shikukai. In a shikukai. Shikukai. Rokapashino karai ari urokamashiki. And no. Your divine innocence is all that is needed. A purity, a cleansing, like a newborn dragon. The energy is so high. The frequency is innocent. It's naive even. It's fresh, it's new, and it's electric, and it's structured at all the same time. It's all the same energy. It's all the same. The yin yang, it's all the same. We, as higher ascended light beings, it is our job, I don't even like to say job, it is our mission to live in that non-duality frequency while also traversing the matrix and making it effortlessly become one. Thank you, Princess. I see you in there on TikTok. Double tap the screen, everybody that's in there, please. Thank you so much. Awesome. Ah, okay. TikTok let me know that consuming substances on this live could harm your health. Thank you, TikTok. I love you for being so concerned about my health. It's so sweet. Dragons can take on anything. All right, let's go. Who are we starting with? Who is first? Earth, fire, air, water? Let me know who's going first. You guys got to let me know in advance who's going first. In the chat, it's up to you. Earth signs, air signs, fire signs, water signs. Who will it be? Who will it be? Let me know what you want. Remember, these card readings are timeless, and they are also connected to your rising as well as your moon sign. So it's important to know your big three. You go to astrograph.com. They have an excellent intuitive online free birth chart if you want to learn. Looks like we're going air. Slay all day. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Okay, so we're doing air signs. Air signs. Thank you, Princess. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, I'm going to put me back up on the screen. There we go. Okay. Nice. Woo. Okay. Let me find you. Air signs. There's my air signs. And don't forget, everybody, to like and subscribe. And really, right now, minimize me on your screen and like it, because that helps the algorithm to pick me up and other people to join us so that they can learn. I do this as a mission. This is more like a divine mission that I do. I give my time away because I know I'm supposed to. Like, I've known this since I was very young that I'm supposed to do this. So I would love to be able to connect with more people. Please share me to your friend or your neighbor. I would really appreciate it. Okay. Coming up on 3 years. February 13th is 3 years. This is my anniversary week. Is it? No? Oh my gosh, I'll be here next week for anniversary week. That'll be cool. I had to do something different. We'll have to do something exciting for anniversary. Okay. Air signs. Here we go. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Happy solar return. Happy solar return to all of the beautiful Aquarians. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is for the highest good for my beautiful air signs? My highly intelligent, intellectual, communicating masters. What is happening with them? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and pull this down a little bit. Make sure you can see all the cards. And I'm going to zoom this in. I'm going to zoom this card so you can see the cards nice and clear on the YouTube and the Facebook. There you go. Okay. We're kicking it off with the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. Grounded in your money, are you? Determined to get something done. Your challenge here is that you're working really hard towards something. You've really been committed to this. This is like becoming the master. Like you're determined with whatever it is that you're doing, that you're growing. And if you're not working, maybe you're retired or you're stay-at-home mom, it's what you're directing your focus on to build. You are building something huge right now, air signs. And it's a patience kind of thing. You know, you got to stay at it, keep going, don't give up, but understand that with this 2, this 2 right there, see that? I wanted you to see it up close. So they're juggling these two coins, these two dragons. But what they don't see is that their ship is leaving in the background. They're missing something because they're focused on juggling too many things. So the challenge here is, yes, continue to work hard. Continue to work hard. Okay? Continue to stay focused. Continue. But you must pay more attention and maybe whittle it down a little bit to where you don't have too many things going. I feel like there's just too much going and you're going to end up missing out on something because you have too many things going. Okay? Oh my, those just went flying. Okay, hold on. This one? All right. And the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Oh my gosh. Yes. So first of all, the Wheel of Fortune represents all the fixed signs in astrology. And it's a major life event, major arcana card, okay? Major life event, major arcana card, okay? You see in the corner of each one of these, right there, is all the fixed signs. Scorpio and Taurus, Aquarius and Leo. We sustain. Okay, so this is a sustainable fortune that you're building. Something that's going to be very profitable, I'm feeling. Like, I'm really feeling an abundance flow coming with this for you air signs. And then we have, wow, Justice and the Page of Swords. Major life event, major arcana card, Justice and the Page of Swords. People are watching. People are watching you. They're paying very close attention to what you're doing. They may even be gossiping behind your back. Do not fret. Don't worry about it. This is Fear Nothing February. You do your thing. Don't be worried about what they're saying. Don't worry about what they're doing. It's none of their business, quite honestly. But you don't even need to address them. You need to just keep focusing on your own frequency and what you're building, and realize that you can't focus and have too many things going all at the same time, or you're going to miss out on something really big. This is a big year of abundance, a big year of epiphany. If you could ride these waves, air signs, oh my God, because all this energy and action is happening in Aquarius, ride that trine. You get the harmonious trine, the positive aspect in astrology of all these planets that are coming in there, and it's going to be hitting right at you. Okay, it's going to hit right at you, air signs. This is really big. Justice is here. Balance. That is Libra right there. That's the scales of justice. Knowing that whatever it is that you're doing, your representation, you know, you can work with other people. There's someone outside of you that's saying this is going to be just and fair. We're going to make sure that it's balanced. We're going to make sure that that you're getting taken care of, air signs. I really feel like there are people that are snickering, and maybe they're even the ones that are like, yeah, they're the ones trying to distract you. Like, there's somebody like trying to distract you from your transformation. You're in the midst of a major transformation, and somebody's trying to distract you. But then there's some stable energy. This is energy coming from outside of you. Wise, wisdom. They're telling you something, and maybe you're not listening. There we go. Six of Swords. Had a feeling that was coming. So there's another air sign. So you have air, air, earth, earth, major arcana, and major arcana. This Six of Swords is saying that you're going for better pastures. You know, what you've been building, what you've been working towards, because you dropped something. You can't do it all, air signs. I know you think you can. You're multifaceted, badass beings, but at some point in time, you got to come back down to reality here. And this Justice is saying, okay, what is real? Are we going to have this situation just blow up in our face? Or are we going to be able to save some of it, maybe let go of some of it? This Six of Swords, see, they leave. They're out of there, okay? They're out of there. They got to go. They got to go for better. They got to go for the better pastures, you know, better waters. The choppy waters aren't going to work anymore. You got to find some smooth, okay? Fly. Take flight. Okay, so maybe some of you are actually going to fly somewhere. and it be really profitable for you to go. Wherever you're being asked to go, maybe you need to go. Underneath here, you have the Four of Swords. This is all about rest and connecting in with your spiritual truth, okay? You know you've been through some hard stuff. You've been through some rough waters, but you're getting out of there. This says you're getting out of there. Why? You're going to rest. You're going to have some time for like you time. I feel a vacation is coming for you. The Queen of Swords. There you are. That is you, air signs. Look at her. Look at her. There you are. You can do it all. But understand that when you get so focused in on so many different things, you're going to miss out on something. There's something you're missing here. 1 + 1 = 3. There's always a third option that the intuitive mind is seeing, that the visual eyes are not seeing. So look for it. And yeah, I feel like you're leaving. You may be going on a vacation. Would be a very good idea. Get you some good rest. R and R for the air signs. There's your prescription. It's written. Go get some R&R. All right, let's also see what the Magical Dimensions deck has to say. Oh, here we go. Magical Dimensions deck for the air signs. Sanctuary, healing, comfort, and restoration. Well, that's basically the same exact card that you just had, you know. They're asking you to get yourself some rest. Get through this and then get yourself some rest. For the TikTokers. There you go. Sanctuary. Rest and restore yourself. After you get through this little phase, you're going to want to go somewhere, and you need to go somewhere and get some rest. Take a little vacation. It could even be just like short distance, just around your area. You know, you don't have to go flying far, or you could. I do see someone flying somewhere. Like, get yourself a plane ticket and go to the Bahamas or something, you know. All right, let's also grab the Sacred Activations. Sacred Activations for the air signs, please. In the Shitemukahai. Unake Shitemukakinahi. Onalete Shitemu. Alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability to remember the remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. You are alchemist, air signs. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform miracles of transmutation. Miracles. We are the gods and goddesses we're waiting for. Ain't nobody coming to save your ass. Look at this. Okay, there you go. Look at. So if you want to take a picture, that's your sacred geometry. Focus in on that sacred geometry. It has beautiful meaning. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beings in that card. And finally, we're going to pull from the Oracle of Dragons. Which Oracle of Dragons wants to speak to our lovely air signs? Okay, you get two. Thank you. You got the Silver Dragon. Illuminates your potential with the higher light. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul. See higher possibilities. Also, you got the Dark Blue Galactic Dragon. Helps you listen to the voices of the universe speaking to you. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. The master blueprint, not you. You're just a little bitty aspect, little bitty sliver of the big you, okay? Access cosmic wisdom and enter into higher service. Come at it from a higher mind. Higher mind. There you go. I'll let you look at that one. Okay. Thank you very much. Access your higher mind. Become the alchemist. That is an 8, by the way. I don't know if that number. And then you also have an 8 here. Okay. That's an 8. 3 plus 5. So you got 2 8s there. It's all alchemy. You can alchemize the situation, but you're going to have to go somewhere. I feel like you're having to go somewhere to do this. I very, very much feel like you need to retreat and really get some rest. Take a vacation. Get out of town. Go camping or whatever. Whatever it is that floats your boat. But you got to go somewhere. Okay? You're going somewhere. You're out of there. Maybe you're going to go on a cruise. Maybe you're going to go in the mountains. But you're taking your kids with you. Look at that. You're taking your little ones with you. You're taking your friends. You're taking whoever it is. You and some folks. Maybe it's just you're taking your inner child. Maybe you're just going to go by yourself and take your inner child. But you're out of here. You got to go. You got places to see and things to do. Okay? And you'll be getting activated. I got a kind of mess over here. You'll be getting activated as you go. Air signs. You'll see. But that Wheel of Fortune is spinning for you. You busted right out with all of the coin. Coin is money, abundance, flow. But don't miss out. Don't miss out on that healing and comfort and restoring yourself, because when you do that, you're able to come back and you make bank. It just is how it is. All right. Thank you to the air signs. Thank you guys for being here. We're moving along. Remember that these readings are timeless, so whenever you're seeing it, it's all good. It's for the sun, moon, and rising signs. You always want to know your sun, moon, and rising, and that way you know if you're getting the messages. And if you are resonating, please do let me know in the comments on the replay, and that will also get your name in the drawing for the big giveaway with the Gypsy Moon Market. I'm going to stop real quick and just talk about the Gypsy Moon Market, my sponsor. Go to gypsymoonmarket.com. The Gypsy Moon Market is located in the heart of Pleasantonville, Texas. The Gypsy Moon Market is a unique and divine store. It's a metaphysical store. Lots of spiritual supplies, everything that you want, gifts, Botanica, Herbal, the Juicery, they got it all. They do Reiki healing. They support local artists, encouraging love and spiritual enlightenment. All right, so go and check out. They have the infrared healing in the store as well. And you know I'm a big fan of infrared. I sleep on it every night. So the Gypsy Moon Market, you can find them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The gypsymoonmarket.com. Help out a Texas sister and go and check out her store. She got some good stuff. She really does. All right, there we go. And you can win a $100 gift card to her store. All of her information is down below. All right, we're moving right along. Air signs, bye-bye. Who are we on? What are we doing now? What's going on? What are we doing? This thing really bothers me. It keeps popping up and I don't like it. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. Why does it do that? I don't want that. All right, so it looks like it says fire. Yes, okay, very cool. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I'm glad it resonated. Thank you, Deborah. I'm so glad that you resonated with that. Remember, I'm a conscious channeler, and I consciously channel a group called the 12, and I never know who or what is going to come through. And sometimes I smell across the veil, and sometimes like your loved ones come through here and there. It's not all the time, but most of the time it's just your highest guides, but it all goes through my highest divine light. My highest divine light, blue source light. And now I'm getting tones, and this is my light side, and this is my shadow side. This is my yes side. This is my no side. Light, night. You know, when this comes, when they start to come in, it just happens. It just happens naturally. I don't like sit and intend for it to happen. It just happens, and everyone can channel. You can channel. Everybody's a channeler, but you have to practice standing in your authenticity and connecting in with your highest light, is the way I see it. You can say highest selves, God spark, God self. You're connecting in with the source of all. And when you connect into that source, it's just like a web. It's all connected. Then you can connect directly in with you, like I connect directly in with you, and then the messages come through. And it's different all the time. It's never the same. So it's just how it goes. All right. Nigel says, it's fire time. It's fire time. Thank you, Nigel. All right, let's do this. Fire. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. I don't know why I like to do that. Fire, 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 fire. I wore this little cute, juicy couture little thing, and I'm not sure I'm liking it. Yeah. Oh well. It's bright. I just wanted to have, I like to have bright and different for Aquarius season because Aquarius is very unique, very different. They're the kinds of people that make the most amazing musicians. So this is a really good creative type of space to be in, real genius, intelligence, different, awkward kind of energy, benefiting humanity type of energy that we're in with this period of time. So tap into that, and tap into that that's inside of you. It's a good idea to tap that wholeness of that genius, that higher mind that is you. It's a good idea. Thank you. Yes, thank you to the Gypsy Moon Market. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go. All right. Yeehaw! What's up, Christine John? How you doing? See you there. You know you need to come over to the YouTube so that you can get your name in the drawing. Princess says her youngest just turned 14. Happy birthday. Oh, goodness. Okay. And my nose is starting to run. That's the other thing. My nose runs, so my eyes water when I channel. I'm fine when I come up in here and I sit down in this chair, but then I start talking and everything starts like expelling from the face. It's part of channeling. For me, not for everybody. All right, so fire signs. We're on fire, is that right? Yeah, fire. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I need one more of this. That clears the space. Clear the space for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Ooh. I'm getting a vision of a red dragon. Red and gold. Looks like Anna, but it's not Anna. I have a red and gold dragon, but that's not her. This is somebody else. This is somebody else's dragon. This is one of your dragons. This is your dragon. Interesting. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's go. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The fire signs, the passionate, take on everything, succeed at all costs. Fire signs, loving and courageous. What would we do without your spirit? Okay, we're not going to take all of those. They want these two. All right. Oh, and that one too. Okay, they just popping. So you have the Empress and the Queen of Cups, as well as the Eight of Cups. This is, I can hear you in the YouTube replay. I'm sorry. Wow, this is the Astro Matrix card. Fairly new deck to, I think I've used it once before on the broadcast, but it's fairly new. I like this deck, the Astro Matrix. So you've got the Empress representing Taurus. You know, Taurus is an energy of luxury. They like the finer things in life. They want good food. They want to be able to relax and just chill and enjoy their nice cup of wine or whatever. You know, the Empress here is birthing something, okay? It is the Queen Mother birthing, about to give birth. Maybe you're about to give birth to a dragon. Okay, interesting. The Queen of Cups is emotionally stable. She is poised in her intuitiveness. She is psychic as fuck. She is always able to put herself back together as she traverses through massive transformations. She's able to handle a lot more emotion than most. And I feel like this Empress and this Queen of Cups is looking to you, okay, and saying, why haven't you filled your cup? Why are you so focused on the fire of your life when you haven't really even stopped to smell the roses? You haven't stopped to say, I love you to yourself. Are you giving yourself that self-love, or are you just freaking burning the candle at both ends? Are you just going? Queen of Cups knows when to stop, knows when it's time to walk away. You have the Eight of Cups. This is water, earth, okay? You have the Eight of Cups here. This is leaving a difficult situation after you have put a lot. Every single one of those cups is in representation of all that you have put into this situation. Every emotion, every trauma, every crying, weeping, sad, regret, all of your heart you've put into it. But you know you have to walk away from all that, even though you put a lot into it. But you're going to take something with you when you go, because you have learned and you have literally peeled away layers, fire signs. You peeled away layers. I can see it just like peeling away, like we are burning it away. Dragon comes through and just burns it away. Poised, 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 poised. There's somebody outside of you that's very grounded, very stable, and they're very much taking their time with the situation that you're in. You have to learn to burn away some of these things that you're requiring of yourself in order to open yourself up again. I'm almost aggravated with you. Page of Pentacles. It's the beginning. This is new. You have to start anew in a different state. There's not one fucking fire card on here. You got enough fire. You need to ground yourself in. There's a King of Wands. You got your fire. You got your fire right there at the end. But you cannot be seated in your king, your throne. You cannot be seated in your throne, the epitome of all epitomes of what you want in your life and what you're working towards in your life. Family, work, health, relationships, love, all of it. You cannot be poised in your courageous epitome of fire until you have grounded and understood the emotion that it takes to get there. We have just literally gave you light code language to blow out and burn away a lot of this that you've been putting upon yourself. It's all coming from you. And then there's somebody out here, we feel a very good energy from this guy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very good energy. And he literally is watching you and saying, I'm here to help you. So grounded. Look at these cards. I mean, they're just so grounded. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this is definitely Taurus birthing. There's love there to be had for you. She's looking right at you. This is your challenge position, okay? She's looking right at you. And she's in such joy because she knows she can handle the emotional waves that come her way. King of Wands is here. And don't get caught up on gender. This is not about gender. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. But you're definitely got to move away from something. And I feel like you're putting a lot of this stuff right onto yourself. And you have to know that this is, okay, so this is the student. Okay, this is the page is a page of coin. Coin is tangible things that you can touch, feel, taste, and smell. Okay, the coin is tangible fire signs, tangible stuff. You have to look at this with curiosity through a grounded spiritual manner. And you gotta calm the fire a little bit. Use the fire to burn out all that is not necessary anymore. And look for a earth sign. I feel like one's coming. Yeah, look here. Patience, more patience. You gotta have patience. The Seven of Pentacles here, okay? This is the epitome. This is the card that says, slow down. But no. Slow down and know that your Bitcoin is coming, right? Seven of Pentacles says, I've been working on this. I am I'm being steady with it. I have a mindset that is determined. But I also know that sometimes I have to fall into my emotion. Sometimes I have to allow the emotions and not stuff down the emotions. We feel like you've been really stuffing your emotions down, and you need to allow and express them and cry them out. Get with somebody that will help you through this process. If you want to get with me, I will help you through it. Just send me a message, because it's so important to literally live in that emotion and to energetically up-level yourself in what it is that you're determined to do. So I want you to have a look. See there? You're growing and you're cultivating. You see? But it's not ready yet. It's not time yet. Look, that's another Taurus card. That's Saturn. That's discipline. Every day she goes out and she's working in that field to grow her fortune. And it's not hard. It's an easy, simple pleasure. You know? If it was hard, we'd have big old mountains in the background. But because we have just little hills, it's mellow. Take it mellow. There's so much mellow. Look at there. There's temperance underneath there. Why? Why? Why do you have to be patient? Why? Because of temperance. Okay, this is Sagittarius. This is alchemy. This is alchemizing the situation. This is higher energy work that we're doing here. This is higher frequency. We are multi-dimensional fucking beings having this human experience in this flesh suit. Okay? We are not. And there's death underneath that. There's death. Death, transformation, and rebirth for the fire signs. Okay? That is Kali energy. Cut the head off the demon and slay it. Fire signs. No more of this nitpicky battling bullshit. Focus on you. Allow your emotions. Let it down. Like calm yourself down some. Let it out. Cry it out. Wail it out. Scream it out. Work it out. However you do it. But you need to be processing more of your emotions, because they're going to end up turning into some kind of dis-ease in the body. There's your warning. But if you want to get there, you want to be that king sitting in the throne, you want to see that? You want to be that? You must deal with your emotions first. And you're going to have to walk away and understand that there's something birthing, and look for the earth sign. He's there to help you. She is there to help you. There's an earth sign there for assistance. All right, now we're going to pull from, oh, that went fast. Jeez, these are flying. Okay, hold on. That's these two. Now we have from the magical dimensions, from Lightstar, the Guardians, shielding, defense, and warning. Destiny, purpose, passion, and service. And that's a 9. And that's a 10, which is a 1. 9 to 1. So pull in on your guards. The Guardians and the Galactic Gateway Keepers are there to assist you, but you got to pull them in. That's the other thing, is you don't pull them in enough. Okay, not all of you. Some of you, okay. Not all of you. Some of you do. But some of you just get going so fast with what you're doing that you're not pulling them in. And you need to. But this is a warning. Like, literally, you're going to burn yourself out. It's all about your emotions. She is the Queen of Cups. She is the highest emotional epitome of poise and understanding that all emotion is energy in motion. Emotion. Energy in motion. But you have a destiny and you have a purpose here. Okay? Let's also get, this is destined times. These are very fated times, especially for you fire signs, because the North Karmic Node of Fate is in Aries. The North Karmic Node of Fate, that is the collective, we are collectively going towards becoming, we're getting a whole brand new ego. Okay? We'll have it by January. And so it's a process. We're restoring, rebirthing the ego slowly over the rest of this year. And that's a faded space. And the karma, those old soul contracts, I gotta go. They done. It's over. This is a new frequency. You cannot have that kind of energy in this new frequency. You got to walk away. Transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of our ever-changing nature of the existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. 4 + 3. There you go. What you see. Ooh, did you see how it did? Oh my. I see lots of little beings in there. That's some serious code in that one. All right. There you go. And also, we will pull from the Dragon's Oracle. Finally, this will be your last card. Dragon's Oracle. That's it. Emerald Dragon. Well, well, well. There you go, fire signs. Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Lots of good fortune here. I mean, this is the King of Pentacles. He's a catch. She's a catch. That's good fortune. That's reliability, sustainability. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your 5th dimensional blueprint. So, what I do every day is at night, I peel away that day's blueprint from the essence of my being. Okay? Like, I literally envision and pull and peel it away, like I was peeling a mask off my face. I do it with the energy. I peel it away. Peel away your day. And then blow yourself up with light. Blow it up. Go to glow. and you're done with that day. And then you're going into glow as you're in dream time, because you're working in dream time. You know, there's not a soul on this. As long as you're not an NPC, we're working in dream time at this point. And this is the greatest time ever to be alive. Like, we are stepping into this amazing precipice of time. Like, everyone on the other side is like, wow, why didn't I go? You know? So remember that as you get through the mundane bullshit, just, you gotta let it go. Somebody's walking in. I live alone. I just saw somebody walk by. I don't know who it is. It's giddy, though. It's like a giddy feeling. Just a little shadow. Okay. Thank you to the fire signs. We're going to keep on going here. What do we got next? What are we doing next? Thank you, fire signs. Wow, it's Jerry Lynn. Yay. I'm so happy you're here. Awesome. Yay. Yes, you're right, Nigel. A few signs in the cards with transitions there. Yeah, you're right. That was pretty cool. Okay. She says it's water next. Water, water. Okay, cool. Thank you, fire signs. I love you. Learn to process. Find a different way to process your emotions. It's really what that whole reading is screaming. Don't do it the way you've always done it. Water signs. Oh my. We're stepping into the water signs now. I need to make sure I get all these cards put back. For the water signs. Make sure they're shuffled. Water signs, water signs, water signs. Oh, those are here. If you are on the TikTok, thanks for being here. Please double tap the screen. I am doing astrology tarot live every Tuesday. And if you come over to the YouTube channel or the Facebook, you will see all the multiple screens so that you can see the cards clearly. I have it on a split screen over there. So I'd love for you to come over to the YouTube. It's Chanda Sparkles Astrology. Well, for the fire, because we're already starting on water signs, I haven't cleared the space, but I guess this could be kind of for everybody. This was popping. Transformations. That is what's going on. You cannot make this stuff up. Transformations. That's right. Synchronicities. That's it right there. Look how gorgeous she is. Crystal Fairy. Woo. I get like waves of light codes, like they just literally kind of come over me when I use these cards. She's really lit, that Light Star Creations that created these. Okay, almost done. We just got to clear this board, and then we're moving on to the water signs: Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. This is your sun, your moon, your rising. We're going to clear the space for the water signs. Flow, flow like the rainbow. Flow, flow like the rainbow. Every chakra color in alignment, activated, surging with energy in an abundant, balanced way. That's where we're going here. Yes. All right, so for the water signs, we will play with the Tarot of Dreams, the Tarot of Dreams for the water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. The lovely, intuitive, emotionally balanced, sometimes losing it. Water signs. Oh, how you feel. You feel so much on so many deep levels. Sun, moon, and rising. There we go. Oh boy. Interesting how that one comes out again. In the exact same position. Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands here, which is a vibrant, passionate, sexy new start. It's a hot start. You've got a couple of choices here, water signs. You've got a couple of choices. I feel like it's a couple of people, actually. And I know that this is normally representing tangible, but hey, a person is tangible, right? It's another human. Okay. I feel like it's an abundant choice. Like you have two very abundant choices that you're being challenged with. And I love how we have the dragon here with this Ace of Wands. That fiery, passionate tip is there. It's just ready. But remember, it's just a seed. It's just the beginning. What's going on over there? Right outside my door. I'm upstairs and I have the door open now. Thank God I can have the door open. And it comes right up the stairs and there's a foyer, like a landing at the top of the stairs. And I keep hearing sounds and something's walking around over there. It feels light. I think it's just a little mischievous energy. Palace of Swords? What? Okay, so in this deck, they have these special cards, okay? The Palace of Swords, I'm going to show you. So TikTok can have a look. Look at that. Okay, so see the Palace of Swords. This is galactic, like, unity. This is off planet. This is another realm. It is harmonious. I would say it's harmonious forces getting together like a live wire, like people who stand against anything that would not be of light, anything that would not be of love. This is a higher galactic choice. Like you have a couple of really incredible choices going on here. That's way out there, very different. Outside of you, someone is feeling very left out. Someone is outside of you going, I'm worthless. Nobody loves me. I can't get anywhere in life. I'm broke. Complete lack. There's someone outside of you that is just complete lack. And they're all caught up in that frequency. And you're caught up in this higher frequency. And there's others around you that are caught up in that higher frequency. You have the Hierophant. This is faith. Okay? You have two Taurus energies here, okay? You have Jupiter and Capricorn. But you gotta keep your faith, and you may very well need to be seeing a shaman, a spiritual high priest or priestess, your chaplain, your reverend. I want you to look at that, okay? What I love about this feeling is that it's all faith. It's all faith. You know, he blends all of his energy into all from every kind of religion, you know, and it's oneness that you're looking for here. Okay. This is higher ascended mastery shit. This has nothing to do with your human mundane life. Okay. You do have some choices there that are showing up for you, but you have to look at it like a 1 + 1 = 3, meaning your higher intuitive mind, but you're thinking with your heart. Your cosmic chakra is about right here. Okay. It's right here where I have this Andara. Your cosmic chakra. This is where you enter and leave the body, water signs. Okay. And I feel like you may be even processing a death or a recent death of some sort. It's either you or it's like somebody else literally died. Maybe that's who's walking around in here. Yeah, maybe you had somebody pass and they're hanging around. We'll see if there's any more messages. Keep your faith, though. This is higher dimensional work that you're doing. My nose is really starting to itch on this side because that tells me that you've been in some shadow. You've been in the dark. You've been having some really hard times. But this is all saying you've been having hard times because of this person outside of you. Look at that. You gonna be in bondage? You gonna stay in bondage? So you have a choice here. You have a choice. You can go to the epitome of higher galactic wisdom with love, light, and bliss, or you can go to the depths of hell and burn and being held back. You know, this is a Capricorn. Okay, I don't know if that means anything to you, but this right here is also being able to lift oneself, the higher version of being in the underworld. What is that? What is the higher version of the shadow? Ooh, they're the same fucking thing, okay? So they're both the same. It's the same energy because it's all you projecting all of it. But outside of you, there's other frequencies. There's other people that are living in this lack. And we are definitely in a split right now. This world is splitting in two. Okay, this is not make-believe. It's actually happening. And literally, they're going to just fall away. People are going to fall away from your existence, water signs. And it's up to you if you stick around with that shit or if you let it go. On the bottom, you have the 8 of Wands. I'm sorry, excuse me, 7 Wands. So this is a lot of aggression, standing up for yourself, pushing and fighting and pushing back. You know, it's like you've been like pushing back for a long time. But you're being given a choice from higher creation. Creation itself is speaking to you through this Palace of Swords. It's information. It's being given to you. This is a fascinating reading. Okay, so, because of the 10 of Wands, why are you still standing there fighting up against all of that, water signs? You've already ended that shit. You've already put it down. This is the end. 10 of Wands is finito. It's done. But you're still feeling like you got to fight. It's because you've been programmed and trained to. Okay? So we're going to do a little bit of deprogramming here. I'm going to do a little deprogramming for the water signs. It's almost as though you're scared to just let it all go. But it's so easy. It's right there in front of you. But you must stop fighting. You must flow. Water signs. All right, we'll get you a Magical Dimensions deck from the Light Star Creations. The Magical Dimensions decks. What do the Magical Dimensions have to say? These two? Okay. Sacral. Yeah. We were feeling that sacral going on. That's interesting. Creativity, intimacy, and inhibition. So some of you are feeling very sexual. Some of you are wanting to feel sexual, and there may be a partner here involved with this. But it must have faith, and it must be balanced. And this duality, this higher epitome, galactic heaven versus the depths of the shadow of the darkness of hell with the Grim Reaper down here. It's the same thing. It's the same energy. What are you going to choose? You got two choices right here. You got two choices right there. Two choices right there. Reflective truth. Identity, self-love, and acceptance. The reflection that you see in that person that has all of the lack is you. It's you. Things on the outside don't change till the things on the inside do. Water signs. And I want you to start wearing red and oranges. I want you to mix those. I want you to pull your root in with your sacral. And I want you to see the root and the sacral combining. Like literally mold them and make them into one. And just combine them and let them flow. And let them flow. And let them flow. And let them flow. Be conscious of your consciousness every single day. Be consciously aware of your sacral and your root. All right, let's also get the, what is this one? Oh, I'm starting, as we get going, you get real high on the energy. I can't remember what the hell I'm doing. What is it? The activations, geometry activations cards. Discernment. Frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. There it is. Discernment. Using discernment. You know, you just because someone else is in a lack frequency doesn't mean, and you may love them with all your heart. You may care about this person deeply, but it doesn't mean that you have to live there in that. It's up to you. Do you not see the wisdom of the being that's inside this card? Do you see her? That is you. Water signs. And it's a number 20, which is a 2. Which still also means I feel there's some kind of sexual energy coming in here, because I've been feeling kind of hot below since the Ace of Wands popped. Just saying. For some of you. Okay, we're also going to draw for the water signs the Oracle of Dragons. Okay. Golden Atlantean Dragon. The Atlantis dragons. The Orange Dragon. See, I told you that sacral orange. Bring soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. Bringing folks together. The Golden Atlantean Dragon helps you to remember the wisdom of the Golden Atlantis. Awaken. Be back. Bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. You are a master. You are huge. You are so much bigger than this flesh suit. Huge. Your energy field takes up the whole city that you live in. Did you know that? You got to pull it back in. Sometimes it gets too much, too big, too powerful. So you got to pull it back in. Pump it up. The Kundalini rising. You know, get with your partner or get with yourself and allow that stuff to pop. Allow it to pop. The dark blue galactic dragon, again, I think this came out for somebody else, one of the others tonight, helps you listen to the voice of the universe, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter into your higher service. Enter into your higher service there. Yes. See that? Look at that. That's all you, water signs. Couldn't have been a more perfect card for you. Masters. All right. Thank you to the water signs. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Call on your dragons. Call on your guides. Work with the sacral and the root chakra. Remember, there's a lot of duality, and you got to use your discernment. Discernment. You know, it's tough. I've been there, and I know. It's really hard when someone outside of you love is living in complete lower frequency lack. And there's nothing you can do to get them out of it other than change yourself on the inside. That's all you can do, is change yourself on the inside. And then hope not hope, it's the wrong word. See, I'm still processing my stuff too. No, it's a knowing. Know inside. When you change yourself on the inside, it's going to reflect on the outside. As above, so below, as within, so without. Thank you, water signs. I love you. Use your discernment. Use your discernment. All right, I think we have the earth signs next. Is that correct? I think so. And I love this faith card. I just love that faith card. Hold your faith or reach out to someone. Seriously, talk to somebody. Let that stuff out of you. You can't hold it all in. Okay? Talk to somebody. And then this person, you can just surround them with light and pray that they figure it out. You know, pray that they actually can come out of this better. But regardless, you can't live in that frequency anymore. It's not universally possible, water signs. Like literally, the universal law has just shifted. This whole planet has just flipped. The whole frequency of the energy has just completely shifted. Pluto left Capricorn. Pluto is in Aquarius at the most strongest degree, 0 degrees, the very first degree. And he's going to be there pretty much all this year. He will dip his toe slightly back into Capricorn for one last demolition crew cleanup of world leaders, world powers, world governments, corporations. And now he's working on the community. Aquarius is about the community. Aquarius is the community. Aquarius is the tribe. Humanity. Ain't got shit to do with world leaders. But there are some world genius leaders that are going to be really stepping up. We'll see a lot of scientific technology type leaders showing up. And they're going to either show up for greatness or they're going to, all of their bad, dirty deeds are going to show up. And the community, it's to benefit us. It's to benefit all of us. Okay. Let's go. We got one more, right? Earth signs. Earth signs. Where are my earth signs? There you are. Boom. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. Come back and comment on the replay so you get your name in the drawing. Oh, and I forgot to also say, I'm doing a giveaway personally. You have to email me your mantra, your aspirations, your intentions, what you're planning to manifest. Email all that information to my email, okay? And then always like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube replay. It has to be on the YouTube replay. But I've gotten a handful of emails already, and I'm doing a giveaway for a session with me, a live one-on-one session, whether we're in person or here, virtual. So that's what I want to know what your mantra is. I want to know what your intentions are, and I'm going to pick and choose and read, and I'm going to take the best one, and we'll go from there. And we're going to give that away on the equinox. So we got 2 giveaways going, and all this information is below in the description of the YouTube and the Facebook. Okay. All right, let's go. Go to glow. Yes, indeed. Go to glow. I don't think I have any more coconut water. Normally by the last reading, which we're on, I have to do a refill real quick. Don't forget to please go over and visit Gypsy Moon Market. GypsyMoonMarket.com. They're on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, YouTube. Go check them out. Somebody's gonna win $100 to that website, so I'd be going and checking it out because it could be you. Not a ton of people sign up for these, so your odds are really good to win, and it doesn't cost you anything. Just participate. It's about building community. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead, and if you're here on TikTok, thank you for being here. We are multi-streaming over on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram. And you're able to actually see the cards on the board because I have a split screen. So I'd love for you to come to Chanda Sparkles Astrology and check it out. But we're going into earth signs now. So Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Let's go. We're going to be playing with this Dragon Tarot. This is my second. I have 2 Dragon Tarot, or maybe 3. I don't know. Anyway, this is the second Dragon Tarot. I want to ignite it with the Dragon Labradorite. Very good. I'm feeling really kind of dizzy all of a sudden. I'm feeling a little spacey. Kind of can't really, my mind has been mush. For the Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Feeling an energy of, it's just very unclear, foggy. Getting a pain right in the center. The 8 of Wands. And the 6 of Swords. Well, something is moving pretty fast for you, and this could also be travel, moving, going somewhere, long distance travel, this one right here. But your challenge here is to move a little bit slower, more methodically. You may have to take some people with you, and you may have to do it in a little bit harsher way. But some kind of information. This is also information about travel, about leaving, about going somewhere, about visiting someplace. I feel like that you're going to be going someplace. And the message here is with the 6 of Swords is that you've been through the choppy waters. It's time to get to the more sturdy, more calmer. But you're also still taking a lot with you. It's not like it's over. They're not saying yes, it's not over. What you're going through is not over. I'm holding these upside down. Okay. Then you have Judgment coming in, which is really nice to have right there because that's your second chance. You're getting a second chance here. with this message of travel, of leaving. And it's fast. This is fast coming in. Like, I don't think you're going to be expecting this. But you're getting a second chance. This is Archangel Michael blowing, or sorry, is it Michael or Gabriel? It's Michael. Ooh, I'm getting tingles on my left side of my face. This is my dark side. He's blowing the horn. In the original tarot, he's raising the souls from the dead. Okay? Meaning you're getting another chance to be reborn. You don't have to stay in the coffin. You're able to leave if you take it. The Five of Wands outside of you. So there have been some harsh words, some harsh energies, and it feels like it's kind of been like, this is nitpicky energy. There's somebody outside of you that's just kind of been like difficult to handle. And you're feeling like maybe they want to take you on or something. It's just kind of like you don't really want to mess with them. You just want to get out of there. You're just not feeling it, you know. But you're not seeing that this is literally your second chance. This is kind of like your last second chance. Like, this is it. You're not even seeing that. I think that you're too concerned with this other. The Seven of Pentacles. So you have to slow it down. You have to have patience. This is an earth sign. Fire, air. Okay? This earth energy. Slow, methodical, patience. We've had the Seven of Pentacles come out almost every single read tonight. That and the Two of Pentacles. You know, this is a time of patience. This week especially is a time of patience. Although you're going to feel this urge to want to do something. It's kind of like the oxymoron. Like, this is super fast, high intensity, travel, leave, go, now energy. This is leave. This is walking away, getting and taking your shit and leaving. Even with the harsh words, if they're spoken. And this here is saying, slow down. You have been building something slowly. You've been building methodically. And it's okay for you to slow it down. Because even though you feel like, you know, you're given the second chance and you can move on out of this situation and you don't have to deal with this person no more. You can get there if you slow it down. There's a Two of Cups. This is soulmate union. So there is somebody, you got two very positive cards here. There's somebody that is there offering you love, companionship, partnership, you know, however you want to put it, whatever category you put it in. And that is your second chance. But you've got to be patient and methodical with this situation, I feel. On the bottom, we've also had this one come out tonight. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Wheel of Fortune again. Fortune is turning in your favor, okay? But I feel like it's going to spin backwards. When it spins backwards, you're going to be opening. So you need to open, okay? You need to open yourself. See how Archangel Michael is literally blowing his horn towards this? You have to understand that it has to go this way for right now. And eventually, it'll be closed and you'll feel better. You'll feel more stable in this energy. It's a little bit crazy right now, I feel like. Three of Pentacles. There's another Pentacle. You got lots of Pentacles going on here. The Three of Pentacles is collaboration. You know, you have to work with others. I don't feel like you want to work with these people. There may have been multiples there for you, Earth signs. I feel like you're just kind of like, I want to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to do this no more. And you know, there may be a big message saying your challenge. This is get in your boat and leave and take your shit. Even your problems. Your problems go with you. This is mental energy, though. This is thinking, writing, contemplating, anxiety, hitting the nervous system. With Uranus being in square to this new moon, everybody in the world is going to have anxiety. Everybody in the world is going to have a little bit more, because Uranus rules the nervous system. Okay, so all of our nervous system, our nerves are going to be ignited. This is what we've been training for, Earth signs. We've been training literally throughout life and all of its ups and downs and turns and everything. We've been training to be able to take on this kind of energy. There's someone there, though, for you. I see that. What else we got? Three of Pentacles. That's collaboration. This can also be getting married. Like standing before, like two people standing before a high priest or whatever. King of Wands. Seated in your throne. You know, you have a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage to be you. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of inner strength. And this person outside of you sees that. And they're a soulmate union. This is love. This is a love offer. This is a companion. This is a partner. And whether they're in your physical right now, they're there. You just have to manifest them in. Just start talking to them like as if they are there. Dance around with them. A good friend called me this morning, Diane, and she said, you know, she's also a widow. I'm a widow. And she said, I just sometimes dance around the kitchen with him. But I'm envisioning now dancing around the kitchen with a new man. Because it's time. And I know it's time. So, you know, I'm saying maybe that might help somebody. Okay, I want to go next with the light star. We're going to get the light star for the earth signs. Light star, magical dimensions, second edition. What do we got? Galactic guidance. Boom. Telepathy, advanced support. Earth signs. Crown portal, divinity, unity, separation. Look at that. Your galactic guides, guardians, gateway keepers, the Octurians I'm feeling. Ain ko naki. Aina ko kapakakai. Inokai urishikirahai. Inoke shikakakimohai. Inakukara ranjata shikawakahane shunaki. Ranshika urushika pundaki. Kiki wakaku pakan ina ina ishoka in shika sha sho kill sho inoki straight out your crown, igniting, igniting, igniting. Activate, expand, expand, expand. Woo! Tingles all over. Ooh, okay. Now we'll get you a sacred geometry deck. A sacred geometry deck. Sacred geometry. What is the geometry for the earth signs? There it is. Divine masculine. You got the divine masculine. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. And it's a master number 22. There's master number 22 right there for TikTok. Everybody else on Facebook and YouTube, if you want to take a screenshot, it's right there. Look at that. Look at deep inside of that. These cards have so much code. It's layered, and it's like a diamond that's multidimensionally layered, sitting on top of all these beings. Look at all those beings in the background. You can utilize your divine masculine as you traverse the situation. But remember, earth signs, you know, you often are that take charge, get it done type of person. But don't be so blind and so in your body, so grounded that you're not pulling up on that crown. You've got to expand the crown chakra. It says it right here, okay? You have to expand that crown chakra. And that's an 8. So that is infinity. Expand the crown portal through you, okay? You are the portal. Become the portal through the crown. Your galactic guidance will be there. Your galactic guidance will be there. See there? Yeah. Okay, we have one less card deck for the night. This is the Oracle of Dragons. Oracle of Dragons. Here we go. Come on, Oracle of Dragons. Dragon Oracle. What do we have with the Dragon Oracle? What dragons want to come through for the Earth signs? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Come on. There they are. You got Golden Christed Dragon. I don't know why I was thinking of Christed consciousness. Brings your higher love so that you embody Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional or above. Earth and Fire Dragon. The Earth and Fire Dragon. You got the Earth and Fire. Works with you to clear fifth dimensional ley lines. Okay? You Earth signs can clear the ley lines. You are natural grid workers. Okay? It is time for service. When you give, you receive. And finally, the Rose Pink Dragon prepares your heart to connect. That soulmate card over here, that soulmate card, prepares your heart to connect with higher facets of the cosmic heart. The cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Can't make it up. Look at this. Connect with the love of the universe. There it is for you, Earth signs. But you're going somewhere. Have some patience as you get there, though. Okay, here, I'm going to let you see that one because I think that was important. And TikTok, all the cards are down here on a split screen over on YouTube. Come on over. Chanda Sparkles Astrology. The link's in my bio. We'll do this every single Tuesday night, God willing, universe willing. We're setting the intention to do so. But just like we always say to pretty much everybody, we'll pencil that in because we never know how these energies are going to affect us. It's really a wild ride, is it not? Okay, well, you know what? I love you guys. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. Hello, Mercy Walker. My stepmom is here. Hi, I'm so glad you're here. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hi, Sherry. I see you there. I get going in the channeling and I forget you guys are in here. I just kind of keep going. I mean, I know you're here, but I don't look over at the chat, so I'm sorry for that. Getting married. Very nice. Very nice. Jerry Lynn says she's been around many earth signs and they have been wonky. Okay, thank you for that confirmation. I know a couple that are kind of off kilter. I know one for sure. You just can't make it up. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much. Okay, very good. I hope that they do repair that tower, Jerry Lynn. All right, everybody remember, there is a massive, massive, wonderful giveaway. And please make sure that you like and you share, subscribe, and you comment on this replay video. You must come back once this video is ended and comment on the replay video of YouTube only. And that way you get your name in the drawing. You have to like, subscribe, and I would love it if you share. You get an extra. I watch and I pay attention and I write down if somebody shares this video out on Facebook. So that's another way that you can win. Talking about crystals, jewelry, and a $100 gift card to the Gypsy Moon Market. You cannot beat that. So, and then also don't forget to email me your mantras, your intentions, and what you're planning to manifest for 2024. And on equinox, which is so cool, the spring equinox lands literally on Tuesday, so we'll be here to do it. On equinox, we will give that away. It's a free session with me valued at $130. So there you go. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. It was so great to have everybody here. I appreciate the moderators. My love goes out to you. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for helping me to be able to connect with so many people. It is the Aquarius New Moon week. And so there's going to be lots of shocks and lots of exciting things, but it's also the Aquarius awakening. We're awakening, and it's the dragon's rebirth. Go and research a little bit about the green wood dragon for the Chinese New Year. It's very interesting. I didn't want to go too deep into it because often I like to just touch on some things, and then I want you to be ignited in your mind to go research it yourself. And remember, when you're always searching for something online, to connect in with your higher heart, take a good deep cleansing breath of white light, blow out the shadow, intentionally connecting into your highest self, your God spark. Intentionally connect in to creation, and then you'll find what you're looking for. 9 times out of 10, I find it the first time, because it takes that 30 seconds to just do that, and then I find what I'm looking for. We all need to be able to roll with these energies by being extremely consciously aware of our consciousness. Be conscious of your consciousness, okay? All right, guys, that's right. I love you too so very much, so very much. Yes, it was nice to see and hear from you. Thank you to the groups. Thank you, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I love you guys too. I'm going to sign off right here first and be done with this one. And now, thanks, guys. See you next time. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully next Tuesday or sooner. You never know. I'm really going to be flowing with this, and I'm about to start traveling. So you'll be seeing me probably doing videos remotely pretty soon. I'm hoping within the next month. So we'll see what happens. All right. Walk in the light and spread the sparkle. Remember, you are the God spark, and you are cherished, and you are loved.